welcome back to my channel. My name is Shy Angel, and on this channel I cash stuff for my weekly, monthly and yearly expenses, working towards the financial goals I have set for that year. And today is going to be a little bit different. Today is going to be a lot of talking, so bear with me. But I wanted to kind of reflect on how 2024 has gone. Did I reach my goals? What did I think about the year? How did I feel that cash stuffing went? How did I feel that this channel went? Because this is something new for me that I started in 2024. So I just want to reflect on the year gone. Well, when you see this, the end of the year. And also talk about my goals for 2025, my setup for 2025. So sit back, grab a drink, and yeah, let's get started. So let's start with the reflection. So in 2024, I initially started with set goals, and then of course they changed halfway, well, towards the end of the quarter, I should say. So let's just kind of have a look at those goals. And so my trusty notebook that's coming apart, but bear with me. So yeah, these are the 2024 goals that I kind of set in the year. So we did a mid-year check-in of how we were doing, and that's kind of why it's kind of color-coded. Things are crossed out because that is from the mid-year check-in. So the first goal we did complete by mid-year was to buy my mum a boiler, so that has been ticked over. And then the next goal was to have a mortgage overpayment in the range of 2.5 to 5k. However, there is a star next to it because I did adjust that goal mid-year, towards the end of the year, so around about September, October time. So this is still a goal that I did achieve, but this value changed and actually decreased, and it was now a overpayment of 1,500. Oh, too many zeros there. So 1,500, and so I can tick that off, and it will be paid end of December, beginning of January. So that is another goal I have ticked off. Get renovation fund to 1k. So I did move into a new home. I've been here for over a year now, but with other financial priorities, I've put renovating and decorating that on the back burner. So I'm still building the renovation fund slowly, and it was get renovation fund to initially at the beginning of the year to 2k, but as you can see, I kind of crossed that out mid-year, and I said to 1k by December 2024. I can say that I have achieved that because we do have 1,100 as of our cash condensing counter, which if you guys haven't seen, please check it out. It's on my playlist for cash stuffing in 2024. So I have done that one. And then we have new car fund to 5k by December. And I think midway I was like 3.2k a ways to go. So with this goal, the amount that I put as a goal changed, because as you know, I didn't complete the 2024 challenge. It will be rolling over to 2025. That's fine. I did get a bonus and I kind of topped up that fund. So that fund currently sits at the moment at, I think it is currently at about 4k still. Yeah, so it's still at 4k. So we are 1k short, but that is fine. I'm happy where that is. I put it together with my emergency fund, and I'm going to put all my kind of savings and sinking funds in one pot, so it generates interest rate, while the interest rate is really good in a ISA, and then all the interest from that pot is going to go towards the car. So hopefully I can come back and do that. And I've also been collecting a majority of my interest for the year, so that will also go into that pot. So this figure may change at the beginning of 2025, mid-year 2025, depending on how much all the interest is. But I'm going to say I've achieved that because it's very, very close to that 5k. And then it said mid-year I changed invest by 1k by December to invest in 500k, and I can happily say that it is actually 600 that I have saved to invest, and I will invest at the end of the year, beginning of January, so I can tick that goal off, which is great. Yay. And then the new goal was, well, not new goal, but it was a low priority on the list. It was save for holiday in 2025. That definitely became my focus for the last half of the year. It's, you know, I booked 2 holidays, one to Mexico, one to Japan. And so save for a holiday in 2025, I am on track. So I'm going to take that as a completed goal. I have, with all the saving challenges I have completed in December, and with some money from the 2024 challenge, I have paid off my portion of the Mexico holiday. So that was one holiday balance down, and I've just got the Japan balance left. And I will talk a little bit more about that when I talk about my goals for 2025. So that is done. So that's, you know, majority of my goals done for 2024. So I'm very, very proud. Yes, there have been some adjustments mid-year and towards the end of the year, but I feel like I have to be flexible. You know, nobody knows what's coming around the corner, and cash stuffing has allowed me to be flexible, allowed me to overcome any financial obstacles that cropped up. And what it's also allowed me to do is, right here, is to purchase a new boiler for my mum, which was one of my goals, but also contribute to underground waterworks at my mum's place. Which I actually contributed to about 2070. So I contributed to that, and I think, like, yeah, cash stuffing has allowed me to do that. So that is an absolutely fantastic result from cash stuffing, and it's great. And it's also allowed me to pay for unexpected expenses related to my family in South Africa. I managed to funnel about £860 this year for unexpected expenses to SA, and that's because I have a sinking fund that I cashed off daily, weekly, and by being consistent in the last 12 months, I was able to pay for these unexpected expenses. I don't know if I've mentioned before on this channel or recently, but me and my sister kind of share the responsibilities for my family, financial responsibilities. We have my mum here in the UK and family in SA. So my sister is predominantly helping my family in SA, and I'm helping my mum here in the UK. But we then also help each other if there's a big expense for our kind of allocation, like responsibilities. I don't know how to put it, but yeah, so these unexpected expenses, she needed help, and I could, because of cash stuffing, help her with these unexpected expenses. So that was like £860 that cash stuffing allowed me to do in the year of 2024. So I'm so proud, guys, so proud. And then again, my mum's house again, I help my mum with all her needs here, and my mum is a pensioner, and she does have a disability due to her overcoming breast cancer. So she is not at work. She's relying on her pensions that she has accumulated through her working life, which is not a lot because unfortunately she did work for the local government, and it's just not enough in these times to help with things. So we needed our roof fixing. There were gaps, holes, and the chimney in our house needed fixing. So I think in total I contributed, in the end, I think it was $720 or $760. I paid for that initial roofer, and you know, if you want to see how I did that, please check out the playlist as well. And so again, cash stuffing allowed me to do that because I have a sinking fund for my mum's house. I recognized this when I was trying to get myself together financially, that, you know, that would be something that I would need to pay for, and I couldn't just pay it out of the next check. I needed to have kind of some money behind it for when those things did crop up. So yes, so the cash stuffing allowed me to do that, which is fantastic. So I am so thrilled with the progress. I 100% endorse anybody to check out cash stuffing because it does help, and it does allow you to get where you need to go. So these are the goals for 2024, and I have completed them. Yay! Now let's check out my goals for 2025. So we come to this page, and again, I have some short-term and long-term, high priority, low priority goals for 2025. So let's start with the short term. So in the short term, the first goal that is a very high priority, and we're just going to put a red star against it because it's high priority, is to save for my family holiday to Mexico. But as I just said, I have, through cash stuffing, especially in the last couple of months of the year, I have managed to pay off my portion of the balance of the holiday. So what I'm really saving for, excuse me, in the first couple of months of the year is for holiday prep and spending money. And so I'm looking to save around about £1,000. Let's put a figure on this. I'm looking to save around about £1,000 as soon as I can, basically by end of April. So let's also put a due date there. So I'm going to put April 2025. Because we go in May. So that is my high priority for the beginning of the year. So next goal is to save for the Japan holiday. So I still need to pay off the balance, and I still need to pay off and then save for spending and transport. So for Japan holiday, I'm going to need to save the balance, and the balance needs to be done. The balance, how much is the balance? Let me just check. Bear with me, guys. So in here, it's the sister holiday. I just want to check how much I've got left. So we've got 1,004. So I have got about 1,002, I'm going to say. I don't know the exact figure, but I think 1,200 left to pay off on the balance. I think the portion per person was around about 2,600. And I have to pay that by June 2025. So again, that will then be a high priority for me to pay straight after the Mexico holiday. But I do believe I can do it. I'm on track. I'm very much over halfway. So that is great. And then spending and transport money. So for spending and transport, I'm looking at a minimum, I think, and guys, I am doing a lot of guesswork because last time I went to Japan, inflation was lower than it is. COVID hadn't hit. That was in 2019. So I expect prices to be a lot different, and we want to go to as many cities as possible. So I'm going to do a minimum at the moment of £2,000. And I'm hoping the exchange rate goes in my favor, and I'm hoping that I also don't spend all this money. And then that is needed by October, because we go in October 2025. So I do have some time. As soon as I'm finished doing the balance, I'm going to start saving for the spending and transport. I also forgot to put here holiday prep and spending, but for Japan, but I will add it to my mid-year check-ins. So yeah. Next, we go into the next high priority, which is save for a hen and wedding in July and September. So the hen will be in July, the wedding is the first week of September. And this is for one of my oldest friends from secondary school. So I would like for the hen party, pay for the hen itself, hen spending, an outfit and hair. Those four will go into hen, and then for wedding it would be wedding outfit, money for drinks, and then also a wedding gift. So kind of 7 subcategories I've got to save for these two, and that is a high priority because yes, I don't know the figures at the moment. I'm gonna say I'm gonna save, I don't know how much is a hen party, depending on what we do, where we go, what city, etc. I'm going to say 700 in total for the hen. And then for the wedding, I'm going to say 200. Now that may seem unrealistic, but with the wedding, I've got a clothes sinking fund, and I've got a spending money envelope. I've also got a hair sinking fund, so I don't think I'll need as much for the wedding as for the hen, because the hen, what if transport to get to where we're going, hotel, drinks, if we're doing an activity. So I think 700 is okay. So I will be saving for that. So that's 900 in total. So 700 in July, 200 in September, and I think that's very much doable. So I will be getting started with that. These are my short-term high priority. I'm just going to put here HP high priority goals for 2025. The nearest kind of due date for one of them is April, so I do kind of have 4 months in the beginning of the year to make inroads on these short-term sinking funds. Next, we come to long-term sinking funds, and then medium priority. So I'm going to do an orange. Is that an orange? Yes, I'm going to do an orange because they're a medium priority that I'm going to work on throughout the year. It is not a low priority because I do want to be financially, not financially, like to set myself up financially, and I'm getting older, guys, so I probably don't have as much time. So it's not a low priority. I think it's a medium priority because it's still high on my list. This is kind of why I started cash stuffing for these goals. And why I started my financial journey is for these next goals. So I would like to save long term over the 12 months of 2025, 5K plus. The reason why I've done just a figure rather than kind of splitting it out with certain amounts is because I got overwhelmed when I did that. And then I had to adjust the figures. I've thought about the number of things I want to, the number of categories the number of categories I've identified for myself to be financially set up, and these categories you'll probably see them year on year. And so I was thinking, let's just try and work towards a figure and then split it across these categories. And then, of course, maybe some year one category gets more than the other, but then you can adjust the next year. And that way, I'm not feeling disheartened if I'm not reaching the goal that I've set for that specific category, because I'm going to know that I'm working towards this number. And then this number will be split over categories. So I want to save 5K plus. And I put the plus, it's very important, this plus, because I want to save as much as I can, and I was thinking that I want to stretch myself a little bit but not too much. So I was thinking that over 12 months I do believe I can achieve 5K, even though I've got these big figures here to achieve in the short term. I do think, if I stick to a budget and very intentional with my money, I can save 5K. But then I was thinking, where's kind of the stretch there for me? I feel like a successful 2024 cash stuffing, and I've achieved the goals I wanted to achieve. Like, where is kind of the stretch in that? So the stretch is that plus. I don't want to put a figure on it. I don't want to add to the initial 5K. I'm just putting a plus because any extra is great. If I'm intentional with my money and not spending it on frivolous things or things I don't need or things I'm never going to use, that then all works into that plus. So anything like interest, cashback, sales unvented, work bonuses, work awards will all contribute to that plus and that 5K, or the total 5K plus. So where is this 5K going to go? How I'm going to split it over? It's probably a goal you've already seen, but new car. I'm working towards saving for a new car. My car will be 10 years old in 2026. So I'm in preparation for that, and the fact that there's a wear and tear coming up and it's getting more expensive to service, MOT, etc. I'm working towards a new car. Unfortunately, I have expensive taste with cars. I need to kind of bring myself back down to earth, but if the goal is high, depending on whatever I get, and if the longer I have, maybe I can achieve it. So the long-term goal is 5K is going to be new car. And then mortgage overpayment. Again, I'm going to make a mortgage overpayment this year, but I'm going to continue to work towards a mortgage overpayment in 2025. So it is part of my long-term goals. So just making this orange. And then the last one is saving for my next holiday, whether that is in 2026 or 2027. I think for us as a family, especially me and my sister, with all the financial responsibilities we have, we sometimes get in the cycle of just kind of paying for things, feeling the stress of having those financial responsibilities, and it can get to us, and then we kind of snap and then go make those impulsive purchases or expensive purchases that then sets us back. So if we work towards something, look forward towards something, I think we've decided that will keep us motivated, keep us on track. I think we realized this because once we snapped and realized we made these purchases, these holiday purchases. Well, especially the Japan one. So it's been recognized that, you know, we need something for us. We're working very hard, long hours, you know, very stressful jobs. And so we kind of need to work for something for us. And then there is other. So other is anything else that crops up towards the end of the year, or anything else that we as a family decided to do. That will be other. And of course, if there's nothing, then these three get more of the 5K plus. If there is something, it gets split across the four. So I want to leave a category that is like flexible and fluid and not specific, kind of like a miscellaneous category, because, you know, guys, sometimes I think life likes to, you know, keep us on our toes, challenge us. So I've got an other category for that, and I put it in long term because I feel like it's the big things. It's like if something like that does happen, it will be a big thing. So I put it in long term rather than short term. These I know are for sure. These I'm working towards, and so that is why there is other. And then the last one that I have completely forgot is save 10K for 40th over 4 years. I can't spell years, bear with me. And this one is a low priority because we have 4 years to achieve it. And this goal has been inspired by Budget with Bliss, Budget with Ira, because I have decided to, and I've purchased the 4K Butterfly Challenge from Budget with Ira and the 6K Challenge poster from Budget with Ira. I have loved watching Budget with Bliss do hers over the year, and it just all adds up, guys, all adds up. And so I want to start working towards this, and this money will go towards my 40th. I don't at the moment know how I'm going to do it because with all the rest, the budget is very, very tight. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, but any leftover money from shopping, anything like that that can be spared, will be going into these challenges. And the 4.5K plus 6,000 is 10.5, but I'm going to just put 10. So this binder you may not see often, but this will be in my thoughts. I'm not going to put a figure on it, as in like, you know, split it out by years, how much I want to save per year. I'm just going to try and put some money aside to this. It may be that the other becomes the 10K. It may be that the plus in the 5K comes to the 10K. So that's how I'm going to do it. It's a low priority, but hopefully there will be some money to go into here. And that is going to be part of my new setup. These are my goals, which I do think is achievable and does stretch my budgeting skills a bit, but I'm looking forward to starting these goals. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Let me know what your goals are for 2025. I would love to hear about that. Yes, so these are the goals for 2025. Let's just put that aside quickly and talk about 2025. And honestly, guys, the budget set up for 2025 is absolutely not going to change. So these three binders will be staying the same. Variable binder, sinking funds, long-term binder. No envelopes are changing in the variable fund. I think I am all set on that. No envelopes are changing in the sinking funds binder. And potentially looking at adding one more. But I'm waiting to see. And that envelope is giving. I want to definitely give back, and because I'm so grateful to God for everything that I have in my life and my family, and I just want to give something back. And cash stuffing has enabled me to do so much this year, and I just can't imagine where I've been without that. So I would like to give something back, but I'm going on a bit of an Etsy rant, so I'm waiting to see for an envelope for that, and how that works out. I may just do a monthly giving to one of charities of my choice, so it may not even come into that binder, but we shall see. Next is the long-term binder. That is not going to change. What we are going to do is we are going to add in the savings challenge from 2024 into the new car envelope in here. We already got a tracker that we wanted to start, but we haven't finished the 2024 one, so we are going to put that into that. So that is all sorted. Excellent. So that is not going to change. What really is going to change is in the annual savings challenge binder. We're going to take out the 2024 challenge, and we are going to put in new challenges for the year. So we have heads or tails. Heads or tails is going to be a challenge that's going to contribute to that plus of the 5K. So that is going to be a weekly challenge that we're going to do for the year. This is from Budget with Ira, and it comes with a little disc like coin, and there are circles to fill in. We may not fill in the entire savings challenge because there are a lot. There are more than 52, but we'll see how far we get. Next is the Saver Friday from the Queen Bee Makes. I did get this again, and I'm looking forward to starting it. Actually, let's take out the heads or tails. Let's give it a envelope for the Saver Friday. These are okay. So that is that, and this Saver Friday saves with the bonus 850. So we will be doing that. We will also be doing the 2025 saver from Kimberly Budget, who's unfortunately no longer on Etsy, but this does save 840. And these two are going towards the 5K portion of the 5K plus. I'm just going to be calling that now, that goal, 5K plus goal. Yeah, so that is what we're going to be doing. And then we're also going to do the Tenner Tuesday challenge from Lily Rain Designs, and that saves 520. We are also going to, let's put heads and tails there, but before we get to the Tenner Tuesday challenge, we've got a couple of challenges here. So we've got the 52-week treasure hunt challenge, which we are going to start, and it's from Milia Creations 1 on Etsy, and it saves 700. I really loved this because the denominations are doable. They're not high. I think the highest is 24, I want to say, which is up here. Yeah, so they are doable because I know I've got a lot of annual challenges on the go to make that 5,000. So yes, I wanted challenges that didn't have high denominations because I think that's stressful for me. I think I found that very much stressful from the 80-week challenge and the 2024 challenge when the denominations were high. So that's going to go in there. The next is the monthly savings challenge from Javan Budgets, and these are low denominations for me as well. The highest is 20, totally doable, and it's a monthly challenge, and it doesn't change. Each month you save £50, and then it will give you a total of, I think I was 660. I don't know. Maybe that math is not mathing, but that's how much I think is in there. Yeah, so it is 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 600, not 660. I don't know why I was thinking 600. Yeah, £600. Maybe I was looking at another challenge that totals 660. Never mind, £600 from Japan Budgets, and it's a monthly savings challenge, which I really, really like. So we'll be doing that one as well. And this is all going towards the 5K plus challenge. Oh, can we get that in? We can, yes. And lastly, we have this New Year savings challenge, which saves 695. Sorry, unfortunately, I can't remember where I got this from, but yes, I love these. Again, highest denomination is 20. Do it over the year, I think, is very much doable. So yes, we will be doing this one as well. And we are going to put that right in the front, I think. Yeah, right in the front. So let's put the treasure hunt before heads or tails. Here we go. And we're going to put this one right in the front because it's the 2024-2025 annual savings challenges binder, so to speak. So yeah, so we're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're missing one, which is going to come here at the back before, oh no, let's do it after heads or tails. And it is a different type of challenge that I've had for a while, but I just haven't had the opportunity to start it. But before we get out, let's just put the envelope in. It is in here, and it's a booklet challenge, which is definitely new for me, and it's the mini savings challenge set. I've had this for a while, guys, so I'm unsure of where this is from. So I'm sorry if this is yours. If anybody recognizes it, please let me know. And this saves 1,040, and this is going to go in here. Oh, sorry, it's going to go in here. How's that going to work? Let's just see. Can we put it in there like that? All right, let's do it like that. This is going to save 1,040, which takes us to about 5k plus. And so 8 challenges across the year in great denominations, monthly, weekly challenges, high, low denominations, and a booklet. So yeah, these are my annual saving challenges. And then we come to my other savings challenge binder, and we are going to put in some savings challenges for the start of the year. We are going to do all these savings challenges in here. I don't know if you're still with me, thank you very much for sticking with me. I appreciate it. If you want to put me on pause and grab another cuppa, feel free to do so. Yes, so we are going to do a savings challenge, a weekly mystery challenge, saving 125. These are going to go into my low priority, high priority sinking funds, and also my variable envelopes. We've got Pop the Bubbles for 50, and they're going to be a mixture of denominations. We've got Find the Money as well. This one's from Budget with Shah. They're going to be £5 each word, totaling 50. We've got Saving is My Jam. That is from Cashback Cute. Please check her out. She's on Etsy. We've got Money Grows on Trees. This is from Bethany Budgets. We'll just put it in here. I might change these wallets later, for example. Yeah, that came off. And that one's a bit dirty, so yeah. And then we've got 25 fruit and veg. I'm aiming to eat healthy in January 2025. This is a hint for my cash stuffing to eat healthy. And I'm also going to do lotto ticket that I got from Rachel's Budget on Etsy. It says 400. And this is really going to be for my high priority sinking funds like holiday, sister, house reno, mum's house, South Africa as well. Of course, we've got the Bloom and we've got my birthday savings challenge as well. I think I'm missing a couple. Let's see. Which ones am I missing? Let's have a look. Yes, I'm missing this one. So this one is going to be for the hen and the wedding. So I want to save the 700 for the hen, so this stays 584. And so this is from Budget with Pet. I've had this for a while as well. So I'm going to use the monthly envelopes and from my budget to save here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 new challenges going into my challenge binder, which is fantastic, and it's a range of savings challenges with different amounts. But yeah, it's 125, a 51, another 50, 200. This one saves 125. I don't know how much. Yeah, this one saves 325, 400, and this one saves 580. And then we have Bloom and Holiday. So it will take me a while to complete some of these challenges, but you know, I've discovered I have the patience for it, so I will be okay with doing it. Now, the last binder in my new setup is this red binder. I don't know how it's coming across on the screen, but it's like a light red, and I was a bit disappointed. I wanted like a deep red for Christmas. This is my Christmas binder. I will be doing Christmas a little bit differently this year. I've decided to change it up, try and have some fun, taking inspiration from other cash stuffers that have Christmas binders. So I've decided to create one as well, you know, join the trend. I'm happy with that because it seems like so much fun. So I've put in here some savings challenges. So we have Santa's Sleigh from Banjanique Budgets. We have Oh Holy Night from Banjanique Budgets. We have Christmas Saver from the Stressed Mums Club. We have Stocking Stuffer from Milia Creations 1. We have a Christmas Saver from the Stressed Mums Club. We have a Christmas Race to the Finish from Banjanique Budgets. I hope I'm saying that right, Banjanique. And then we have Bo Ho Ho from Banjanique Budgets. And then we have some spare at the back, but we also have, for this last envelope, an Advent scratch off that saves 300 from Miller Creations 1. I think I'm saying this wrong. Miller Creations 1. So it's not Milia, it's Miller Creations 1, and it's a scratch off that saves 300 that will go into my Christmas binder. I'm hoping to save again £1,000 or a little bit more. We'll see how that goes, because again, I do have some big challenges on the go and big goals for 2025. I'm going to have a slow start to Christmas, I think, just because I have an urgent goal to reach before April. So it will be a slow start to Christmas. So that is all my binders. That is my binder setup. I will be again doing the the tin challenge, where all my silver and coppers will go into this rainy day fund tin. I will be opening this tin in the just before the first cash stuffing of January 2021. I'm currently pre-recording this to go out on the 31st of January. So I want to wish everybody a happy new year. I wish everybody success, health and happiness in the new year. And yes, I hope to see you with me again as I start a new journey for 2025. I just want to say thank you very much for sticking with me in 2024, and goodbye. Bye-bye.